Alright guys, we're back, and we've got the official Datamines here for Sombron and Legendary Lyon, courtesy, of course, of Gengar and Tsukasa. So, before we get into that, I actually noticed this very funny post over on the subreddit here. So, Kozaki Yusuke posted this on his Twitter. He says, "I'm in charge of the design and implementation illustration for the divine hero Venomous Undertaker Needhogger in the hugely popular ongoing delivery of Fire Emblem Heroes. It was a battle with regulations and revisions that pushed the limits right up to the edge." So essentially what he's saying is that Needhogger's artwork was actually going to be more naughty than it actually is, apparently. And according to regulations, they weren't allowed to go through with it, so they had to tone it down a little. I'm not sure why he would have posted this now. He posted this on November 29th, 2024, but only now has this been brought to light by the subreddit, which is interesting. I mean, I don't know. I would have thought this would have been a bigger talking point earlier on. I hadn't really heard anything about this until now. So, yeah, certified baddie, you damn right. Okay, let's go ahead and move on now. So, we're also getting 5 tickets on May 3rd for presumably a Hero Fest banner for Golden Week, although that hasn't really been confirmed yet. We do have slight confirmation about that over here from Gengar. He says there's also Golden Week 2 quests that give out 5 tickets. Not really sure what banner that's going to be exactly, but we do know that whatever it is, we're getting 5 tickets for, so it's probably going to be some kind of special banner of some sort. I don't know if they're going to do something like they did for Golden Week Part 1 again, or if they're just going to do a Hero Fest or what, but we will find out in due time. And then, of course, we've got the stats for these boys, so let's go ahead and take a look at these. Alright, so we'll start off with Sombron. So he's got 50 HP, he's got 49 attack with a Super Boon, we got 16 speed with a Bane, 48 defense, and then 49 res with a Super Boon there. And then his overall BST, 212. So his scoring should be okay for Arena. Like, regardless of him being a Mythic hero, if you were to get him up to plus 10, that would still presumably be good enough for him to be ran in there. He's probably not too bad of an Arena unit, actually. But that's not exactly where it seems like they want us to run him. They tried to make him a defensive hero, but he doesn't really look like he's gonna work out that well on defense teams, because none of what he's doing is gonna benefit the defense. He's got that 5 range style, but it doesn't do any damage. But it does do the chip damage, but like I don't really see the point in that. And then he's unable to use saves, so if you were to give him magic save with Brave Ectordeer, then it's not going to matter because he's not actually going to be able to trigger save anyway. So, despite him having that really nasty 50% damage cut that he does to the enemy attacks, you can just work around it. You just attack everybody around him, save him for last, and then you can deal with him at your own leisure. And he also has no resistance to flash either. He doesn't have Null C anywhere. So, if you were to save him for the end, then units that have fire sweep effects would be able to just bust right through him, and that's basically all there is to say. So yeah, I'm not sure where this guy's intended mode is going to be. I don't think he's going to be that great in summoner duels either, but we'll see. And then we have the Legendary Lyon, who seems like a much better unit. His kit actually is a little more cohesive there, but yeah, he's not going to have the same threat range as the original Duo Lyon, especially because he doesn't have the Duo button either, which also was an annoying thing about Duo Lyon. But he does have some good things going for him, like he can nullify save and such and such. He has colorless type advantage. So all those things could work out in his favor. We've got here 40 HP with a Bane. We got 48 attack, 16 speed with a Bane, 40 defense with a Boon, and then 49 res also with a Boon. Overall BST 193. So this guy, I think he's going to be a little better overall than Sombron, but you're going to definitely want to give this guy a way to attack from far away, probably with Lin Ring or get Gallop on him from Alphador or something like that. So there we go for his stats. And then finally, let's go ahead and take a look at the artwork, which they definitely delivered on the artwork for Sombron. I'm still used to seeing him in his Cobra form, but, I mean, this art is pretty good, right? Can't deny that. Really awesome special attack pose there. And then finally, we got the injured art for him. Would have been nice if he, like, halfway transformed into the Cobra here. And then he was getting, like, half of his face was Cobra, the other half was, I guess, human, if we could even call this guy a human. Alright, then we have Lyon. Very legendary looking with the gold aura. Someone explain to me why they do the gold aura. They think it's because the unit is dead. Because Black Knight also had this, the golden aura, and a couple of other legendary heroes too. But I don't know if that's exactly what's going on. If that's the reason they have the gold aura. A really cool special attack there with that magic seal. That's interesting. And then, of course, the injured artwork there. Oh, that's cool. Like, half of the book is black and the other half is white. That's pretty cool. Yeah, now, I mean, Naglfar in Sacred Stones was a dark tome. But here, somehow, it's become a light tome. Not really sure what the logistics are of that, but yeah, there you guys go. So, let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Not really all that much in here. They didn't have any extra information, like, involving the upcoming banner or anything like that, sadly. But still got the stats for these guys. So, yeah, that's pretty much everything there is to cover. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. And I will catch y'all again on the flip side.